Read my post about bonding with your teenagers by sharing your own experience as a mother. Sharing your experience as you while you were a teen. So, to create that bond between yourself and your child so that they can share their own challenges and their own experience with you as their mother. So if you can hear me in the comment section, please let me know. When you join the live, let me know, share so that other mothers or parents can see this. I'm going to make it very brief because I just want to answer the question generally. I've been replying individual DMs and it's becoming tiring. So I want to talk about other things you can discuss with your teenager, be it a boy or a girl, but mostly my focus is on the girls. Yeah, my focus is on the girls. So as a mom, what are those things you can discuss with your child? Because someone said, she cannot just jump and start discussing shaving, with her daughter, that she's not comfortable. Well, fine, if you can't discuss shaving, what about pimples? Pimple or acne is a sign of puberty. Yes, it's one of the signs of puberty. And children start having these pimples on their face during puberty. So you can start off with that. You tell your child, are you aware that the reason why these pimples are now showing on your face is because your body is changing. There are hormones your body is producing now. You're becoming a woman. You're changing. Your body is changing. Everything about you is changing. See how you can take care of your pimples. If you have to wake up in the morning, make sure you wash your face, apply white powder, wash off because of the excessive oil your skin is producing. You need to be washing your face with maybe warm water, apply powder. Giving your child little tips like this. And imagine when she tries it and it works. Imagine if your child tries those tips or any tips. You can even share your own story, because when I was growing up as a teen, I experienced lots of this pimple stuff. Yeah. As a teenager, back then in secondary school, I had lots of small, tiny pimples on my face. And back then it was, we used Nizodam or Shelly on our face to, stop the pimple. But no one told us that something as simple as waking up in the morning and washing your face can be helpful, can help reduce the pimples. No one told us that. So we had to figure things out yourself. You come to school and somebody says, hey, apply Shelly. You go and apply Shelly. Say, apply Nizodam. Do this, do that. You go and somebody will say use tomato, all those things. But because we were not that close to our moms, or they could not, break that barrier between, their teen, to get close to their teen, to discuss this kind of issues with us, we were literally getting advice from our friends in school, from our mates. And I remember a particular situation I shared with my daughter, that a classmate told me to, apply sperm to my face to control the pimples. Now imagine someone telling a 15-year-old something like this. Where does she want you to get the sperm? If not, by having sex. So I think you see why it is important that you as a mom or as a parent, that you bond with your child and you're able to find out the challenges they are facing due to puberty so that you can address it. Okay? So you should try as much as you can to discuss these changes. There are lots and lots of these changes they are experiencing. Something like the breast tissues developing during puberty. This is one of the first signs of puberty. You can tell your daughter that one of the breasts might be bigger than the other while it's still developing, but after a while it can normalize and it might be different but not very visible. You can tell your daughter that she might experience pain when the breast tissues are still growing. Like it might be painful, it might be swollen, things like that. These are icebreakers. And because that child is experiencing that thing at that point, it will be like a breath of fresh air. The child will be so relieved that, so mommy knows what I'm going through. Mommy understands what I'm going through. And any other thing, if you start from the breast tissue, because this is one of the first signs of puberty, the growth or development of the breast tissues, and you tell your child that one might be bigger than the other, it might be a bit painful when touched, their breast, you explain these things. And when that child starts experiencing this, come on, mommy has become a source of information. Mommy has become her new dictionary about anything about her body. And when you start at that age, 9, 10, and you're telling your child about period, menstruation, even if they've not started seeing their period, you should actually talk to them about it before their first period. Yes, make it a fun, lively conversation. You're going out to tell your daughter to let's go with me, escort me on the way you're discussing these things with your daughter. On the way you're talking about this, it's just fun, laughing, you share your own story. You know that my first period, you know what happened? I was playing at She will laugh. She will be looking forward to her own first period so that she can share her own story with mommy. Do you understand? So you talk to your daughters about these things, these changes, even the emotional changes. Remember, moms, parents, changes due to puberty are not just physical. It's not just the physical changes. Yes, emotional changes comes with it. This sexual urge we're talking about, have you ever, do you know that those cravings, those urge, that they are natural? Are you aware that they are natural? Please, as you're joining, you share the video so that a lot more mothers can join. Because, like I said, I wrote that post, was it the day before yesterday? Some 2 days back. And I've been getting so many DMs of mothers who are looking for how to break their ice, how to break the ice, how to be able to comfortably sit down with their daughters and talk about these issues. So please share this live video so that other mothers can join. So you can talk about the pimples on their face. You can talk about their period. Yes, share your own first period. Share your own pimple story. All of us growing up as teenagers, we all had one challenge or the other with our faces, our pimples. You can share how you know. I know someone who went to show her brother her breast, that she was having a boil on her breast. This is a funny story you can share with your child to break the ice. So actually, as a mother, fathers too. So the fathers too should try and share their own stories. You have the wet dreams. So you have the wet dreams for the fathers, the early morning erection. Don't wait till your children are there. Prepare them ahead. Discuss these changes ahead in a fun-filled way. Fathers, talk about the beers when you got your first beer. Talk about early morning wet dreams. Talk about early morning erections. Talk about all those things you experienced as a boy. Talk about the gist. You know, all the myths. You know, you were telling each other while growing up. So many lots. If you listen to the kind of stories these teenagers tell each other, they tell you that the reason why you're having menstrual cramps is because you're not having sex. The reason why this thing is happening, you're having all these pimples on your face is because you're not having sex. Lots of stories. They are telling the boys that the reason why you're having early morning erection is because you're not sleeping with a girl yet, or you're not masturbating. There are lots of misconceptions. Young people are feeding themselves. So until you establish yourself as a source of information to your child, they will not come to you with these questions. Rather, they will go and Google. And you know, when a child Googles a certain term on the internet, they might just say reason why you're having masturbation or reason why you're having pimples. Google might bring up those ads, those Pornhub ads, all those, you know, those kind of ads. And once your child clicks on it, how do you think children get addicted to porn? How do they get exposed to porn? So you as a parent, if you've not started, today is a good day. No matter the age of that child, today is a good day. You want to know how to break the ice? Buy a new brand of pad, or buy depending on the age of the child, you don't need to start giving your child bras too early. And this someone in the comment section, I remember telling my daughter about my obsession with bra before I even had breasts. I know these are icebreakers. Share your childhood stories, share your your puberty stories. These are icebreakers because these children are experiencing those things. It's just like someone coming to tell me about the easiest way women make friends is talking about their children or talking about their pregnancy experience. It's the same with teenagers. When you're able to share your teen stories with them, it makes them comfortable to discuss any topic with you. So as a mom, maybe you do not start, creating that bond with your child at an early age. But like I said, today is a good day to start. You can buy a shaving stick and say, do you know what this thing is? Do you know that this thing can cause razor bumps for you? Do you know that if you shave, the conversation begins. But one of the things you need to do as a parent when discussing these changes is that try as much as you can not to stand judging. When she tells you those things they say in their class or those things they say in secret, do not judge. Do try as much as you can not to judge them. Tell them that maybe this person thinks this way because, and if you judge their friends or you start saying these are the kind of people you keep as friends, people that say this kind of thing, tomorrow she will not tell you anything. If I had gone to my mom to say a classmate told me to apply spam on my face, she would say, what kind of friend do you have that's telling you to spam? That your friend used the word something like that. But you as a mom, I'm telling you today that if you want your child to open up to you and to continue to open up to you, don't judge. Don't judge. Correct misconceptions. Correct the wrong information and fill them with the right information. Okay? If they ask you something you don't know, tell them to give you time to check it out. So you don't give them the wrong info and they say mommy lies. Or for those of you who are saying they're not comfortable discussing these kind of things with their children, you not tell your daughter that when somebody touches her, she'll get pregnant. She knows you're lying. she knows what they're saying is not true. And she has already seen you as deceitful. She has already seen you as someone who doesn't even know what she's saying. Why would she come to you when she has serious issues to discuss? Why would she come to you when she knows that you're likely going to give her one of those cock and bull old wife tales? So as a parent in this century, please, the reason why a lot of us are losing hold of our children at that early age is because we are not really bonding with them. We are not connected. To correct them, you must connect. To correct them, you must connect with them. So fathers, this is not just for mothers. Daddies out there, share your own puberty stories, because the changes these young people are experiencing is not just for the girl child, the boy child too. Thank you all very much. Like I said, I didn't want to take much of your time, but I'll try as much as I can to do this more often. It was fun. It was fun doing this. Please share, and maybe once in a while, I'll do this maybe once a week. Have a nice day. God bless you.